All right, Shalom. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutation to the occupants of the elect that are scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, pushing this truth and faith and sincerity. All right, the title of this lesson is going to be, everybody will be in subjection under the nation of Israel again. All right, because if you go back into the ancient times, all right, or read throughout our history, we had these nations up under us. All right, they were afraid of us. All right, King David, all right, through the Most High, all right, put these nations up under us. All right, he went to war with these different nations and he prevailed. All right, and part of the blessings, all right, in Deuteronomy 28 chapter, that if we kept the commandments of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, all right, that our enemy will come against us and flee 7 ways. All right, they will come up against us 1 way and flee 7 ways, and that they will see that we will call by the name of Yahweh and they will fear us. All right, that's how they basically was back then. All right, during the time of King David and King Solomon, they feared. You know, and he's gonna go back to that. The Most High is gonna put us back on top. You know. And because the Israelites are in captivity right now, all right, and we are just now waking up to who we were, all right, unto who we are, you know, and that are the true Israelites of the Bible, which are the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, all right, the Northern Kingdom and the Southern Kingdom. You know, we're coming back together now. We're waking up and we're coming back together. And why I say coming back together, because if you go back to 1 Kings, all right, the 12th chapter, there was a split between Judah and Israel, the southern kingdom and the northern kingdom. We split, all right? And eventually we both went into captivity, all right? Judah under the Babylonians and Israel under the Assyrians, you know, and we never came back, you know, we never came back together after that, all right? But we are starting to come back together in these times. You know, and you see that, all right, in different camps. You know, you see Judah and Israel, all right, the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom. All right, so I'm gonna start off with this. This is Jeremiah 50, in verse 4. In those days and in that time, said Yahweh, the children of Israel shall come, they and the children of Judah, the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom, going and weeping. They shall go and seek Yahweh their power. And that's what you see, you know, out on the highways and the byways. You see us out there preaching, all right, telling you that the destruction is coming, all right, that Yahweh Shai is coming back. The Most High is going to send his son back for us to deliver us, all right. We seeking the Most High, all right. For every little thing we do, studying, you know, trying to find more about our history, getting into the Hebrew, all right, praying, you know. We're seeking. It says, going and weeping, they shall go and seek Yahweh their power. All right. You know, why are we weeping? What are one of the reasons that we're weeping? All right. Let me get this real quick. Ezekiel 9:4. This is why the true men of the Lord are weeping. All right. The elect. Ezekiel 9:4, and Yahweh said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, which Israel is a people before it's a place. All right, so this is talking about the people. All right, because we're not over there in that land right now. There's the imposters over there. All right, the Khazars, you know. It says, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. All right, for all these abominations that's going on. All right, you got homosexuality, you know, transgenders, you know. But it's a lot of shit going on in this place, bro. You know. And what I meant about the Khazars, really, that goes back into the Edomites, basically, the so-called white man. All right. Basically, to simplify it. All right, because like I said, the real Israelites are the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. But yeah, like we're crying, sighing, we're weeping for all the abominations that are done in the midst of this place. All right, and what is another reason that we're weeping? This is Jeremiah 50 and verse 33. Thus saith Yahweh of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together, and all that took them captives held them fast. They refused to let them go. So it said the children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together, and we are being oppressed together in America. All right. First off, this was the Native Americans' land. All right, Native American Indians. This was their land. What happened? Esau came and took it over. All right, and slaughtered them. You know, and we was brought over here, all right, in captivity. All right, and he done many horrible things unto us as well. All right, and he's still showing his hatred for us to this day. All right, our people, we are in fucked up conditions. Native American Indians on reservations. You know, most of our people are on welfare, all of these benefits. We need food stamps and all of this because we are destroyed. All right, Esau, because of Esau. All right, really because we disobeyed the Most High's commandments, and he caused our enemies, you know, to do this unto us. But still, all right, they still gonna have to pay for what they done, because we are the holy people of the Most High. You know, and we are coming back together. Like I said, we're coming back together in these last days. All right, the tribes are coming back together, you know, and things will be how they once were. This is Amos 9 and 11. In that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen, and close up the breaches thereof. Represents the tribes coming back together. All right, the house of David, that's the elect, you know. So we're coming back together in these times. It says, and I will raise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old. Now, if you read about the history of King David, like I just said, all of these nations were in subjection unto him. All right, and it's going to go back unto that way. All right, these nations will be in slavery. All right, they will be our handmaids. All right, and our servants. All right, this is not it for the children of Israel. You know, we are not going to be slaves under Esau forever. All right. This is Jeremiah 15:33. Thus said Yahweh of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together, and all that took them captives held them fast. They refused to let them go. And if you read in the book of Maccabees, it says what nation has not had a part in her spoils, basically. We was in captivity mainly in under all these nations. All right, they all had us in captivity. All right, but we are under Esau, Edom now. All right, the so-called white man. You know, it says, and all that took them captives held them fast. They refused to let them go. All right, and we are currently, to this day, all right, you Baruch 3 and 8, we're in captivity until this day. You know, so-called white man let us go. He ain't say, you know what, look, y'all the children of Israel, you know, y'all the Most High's people. Let me get these people, let us get those fake imposters, all right, those imposters out of their land. Let me put y'all back in y'all land. He didn't do that. He's still oppressing us. You know? So, let me get this real fast. Isaiah 14. Starting at 1, for Yahweh will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel. All right, he had mercy on us by giving us his wisdom, knowledge, understanding, and waking us up. All right, letting us know what's going on. All right, letting us know his secrets. All right, which is not going to be revealed unto everybody. All right, so he revealed his secrets unto the servants, the prophets. Amos 3 and 7. He said, and set them in their own land, which is the land of Israel. All right. And the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob, which is talking about the Israelite foreigners that was, you know, in a Gentile state of mind. They're going to wake up. All right. And Israelite foreigners can look like any nation on earth. All right. It's not limited on what who they can look like. All right. Well, Israelite foreigner, like I said, can be somebody that may look like the other nations, but their line, all right, goes back, you know, unto somebody of Israel, all right, unto Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, all right, or unto Jacob, all right, one of those 12 tribes, all right, because Jacob, whose name was changed to Israel, he had 12 sons, all right, and the 12 sons, that's what makes up the tribe of Israel, all right, that's why it's called the 12 tribes of Israel, all right, and it says, and in the people, verse 2, and the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them, all right, which is talking about these other nations now, all right, and the land of Yahweh for servants and handmaids. Like I just said, they will be our servants and our handmaids, just like they got us serving them. It's like they had us serving them, all right, all throughout history. Well, it's finna be a change of things, all right. Now we finna be back on top. Now y'all finna be doing what the hell we say, all right, forever, because our kingdom ain't gonna go down. All right. It says, and they shall take them captives, whose captives they were, just like it said. And it says the children of Israel and the children of Judah were pressed together, and all that took them captives had them fast. It says all that took them captives held them fast, and it says they shall take them captives, who captives they were. So them, the nations that put us in captivity, we gonna make them our slaves. All right. So Israel, all right, is basically gonna have revenge. You know, we're gonna be able to pay these nations back for the thing that they have done to us, especially Esau. It says, and they shall take them captives. They shall take them captives, who captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. What did it just say in Jeremiah 15:33? The children of Judah, well, Judah and Israel were oppressed together. All right, and it says that they shall rule over their oppressors. So the people that put this hell upon us, you know, all these nations, we gonna rule over them. All right, we gonna be their lords. All right, forever. All right. Last scripture, Zechariah 9:13. When I have bent Judah for me, filled the bow with Ephraim, and raised up thy sons. Yeah, basically, like, let's say if you go to war, right? Or let's say if you see a big army, you know, is approaching the castle or whatnot, and you're on top, you got your bow, all right? You got your bow. It says, I have bent Judah for me, all right? So Judah represents the bow, all right? But the bow is nothing by itself, all right? You ain't gonna be able to kill nobody with just a bow. It says it filled the bow with Ephraim, all right? So Ephraim represents that arrow, all right? So now you got the bow and the arrow. Now you're working with something. All right. So ultimately, this represents the tribes coming back together. You know. Now, when the tribes come back together, now that's a great weapon. It says, "And raise up thy sons, O Zion." All right. Zion represents the nation of Israel against thy sons, O Greece, which is talking about the Edomites, basically, and made thee, or the so-called white man, and made thee as the sword of a mighty man. All right, so basically the tribes are going to come back together and whoop Esau's ass, you know. And man, and after that happened, bro, after the tribes come back together, and you know, Yahweh Shai come back, all right, man, it's gonna be over, you know. And in a way that this is gonna happen too, the tribes coming back together and going against Esau's and the race riots, all right. They're gonna be out here killing these other nations, running up in Esau's shit, you know. Most High gonna put that spirit on them, all right. So, you know, with that, man, that's really it. I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Chakadash. Give double honors to the apostles and elders of great millstone. Peace and salutation to the argument to the elect that are scattered throughout the four countries of the earth, pushing the truth and faith to sincerity. Shalom.